Welcome, one and all. I am live on Instagram. I'm live with my dog. I'm live on TikTok. I'm live on Facebook. I'm live in our Facebook group. I'm live on LinkedIn, YouTube, and X. Look at this dog. You've got to join this because this dog is amazing. Marcy Rojas, happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños. That's amazing. I hope you party and have amazing time. Stay safe. Stop fitting spoon and start spitting facts. Yes, that is good advice. Hope you are fine and doing good and everything is good. I am. This is an amazing day. And there's no place I would rather be than right here with all you good people answering your questions. Hello, please kiss my I-730. I don't know what that means to kiss it, but I would be happy to help you. There's Jean-Louis says, can I ask you a question, please? You just did ask me a question, and you can ask me more questions. I don't charge extra for those questions. You can ask me anything you want. I'm a heavy drinker, so I'll be guzzling a lot of water today. And if you want me to like you, I would like you to like this live, because if you like this live, then the gods of TikTok and Instagram will spread this message around to more people, and that would help me promote my content. Richo says, hey, Josh, how are you doing? You're the best lawyer ever. I like this guy. Thank you for that. Nika, I will be petitioning for my dad and sister soon. Let's give it up to Nika for petitioning for her dad and sister soon. Why not? Sarah Yasmin gave me a heart. Thank you so much. Somaliyad. I love it. I love it. You look like Omar, husband. Ilhan Omar's husband. I do. Ilhan Omar is a hero of mine. So to look like her husband is probably a very good thing. So I appreciate that. Is it possible for Iranian travel ban to change in September? Anything is possible. But if I know one thing about Donald Trump, it's that he doesn't like Iran. And if Trump had a hotel in Tehran, that's all we need to do is build him a beautiful hotel, Trump Hotel in Tehran, so he can make lots of money. That's all we would need to do. And then there would be peace between our two countries, at least for this president. Not really, but we can hope. We can hope for that. My dad's been caught crossing illegally in the past. Can he still get his papers? The answer to that is maybe. And I got a lot of questions for your dad. How many times did he come in? Did he come in just once, or was it more than once? I want to know the answers to all these questions. How long does it take a joint motion take in Texas? It depends on a lot of things. There's no way of knowing for sure exactly how long it takes. But a joint motion, you're essentially asking the government to agree to reopen your removal order. And that, I think in this climate, is going to be pretty hard to do. Happy Thursday, handsome man, from Raul. Wishing you a wonderful day filled with love. Thank you so much for that message. Jean-Louise says, answer, please. But I don't see your question, so if you could repost it. Anybody on Instagram have a question? Speaker Jams Leaks. I love that name. I love sneakers. I'm a sneakerhead for sure. I like the Nike Air Max 90s. That's my sneaker of choice. My wife came in illegally. We got married, but I wish I could contact you in private. You can. All you have to do is send me a DM. My team will reach out. We'll set up something, and we can check you out. We can help you out. Sneaker Jams, we can help you out. A fellow sneakerhead would love to help. Do you have any? Mary McAllister, should we fly from Seattle to Central California on a C-14 waiting on a U visa? No, you should drive. I don't like going to the airports. Not now. Not now. Don't do it. Don't do it. Jackson Anderson from Facebook. Can you speed up the N400 process? I applied N400 October 2024 with an I-751 pending in October 2023. However, I haven't had any updates. I had contact with the senator. Living in Oklahoma. So The N400's been pending since October. I think there's probably not a lot you can do. I think you just got to try to wait it out. Michael Biela, I like your videos a lot. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for thanking me, Michael. I want to naturalize, but I've been out of the U.S. twice, 114 days one time, 117 days the second time. Did I break continuous residency? Would be the earliest. Those are very, very case specific. You're not supposed to stay out for 180 days or more. So if you do, there's a rebuttable presumption that you've broken the continuous residency requirement. But I'd have to really take a close look at that. And if you schedule a meeting with us, we can do that. Anybody else on Instagram? What's going on, Instagram? What's going on, TikTok? How's everybody doing today? I am coming to you live from my kitchen. That's where I am right now. I'm here with my dogs. I thought I'd just jump in and answer questions. It's a hot day here in Los Angeles, and I help people, not just in Los Angeles, I help people in all 50 states and around the world. And we do that. We take on clients in Seattle, in Michigan, in Minnesota, Columbus, Ohio, Florida, New York, all 5 boroughs. Hey, Josh, you need a good barber, brother. Love your videos. Do I need a barber? I have one. I think my hair, there's not a lot of hair left, but maybe my beard is a little raggedy. I'll have to shave it down because I'm going out tonight. How long the mandamus lawsuit takes? Short answer, 2 to 6 months. Longer answer is that it's usually closer to 3 or 4 months, but of course, every case is different and there are no guarantees. Not everybody who files a mandamus lawsuit gets approved like that. Sometimes the results are disappointing, but most people in most cases have a good outcome. It's not instantaneous. Mozam Hakim, my mandamus took 45 days. Okay, yeah, but I tell people 2 to 6 months, but here's a guy, Mozam, who took 45 days, right? There you go. The Jumble Store official just got the #2 gifter bag. Amina Dagan, 614. Hopefully she's in Columbus, Ohio. I have so many friends and clients there. I got to get to Columbus. Thanks for the amazing advice. I have a lot of friends. Are waivers I-601-9212 being harder to approve with the new administration? I don't know. I haven't filed one yet, but I like my chances with these. Waivers. Waivers are what we do. We're really good at them. What happens if you're married to a U.S. citizen, but your J-1 waiver is denied? Okay, let's talk about that. The J-1 waiver is a waiver of the 2-year foreign residency requirement. So with certain J-1s, not all, but certain J-1s, it says you cannot get a green card in the U.S. without returning to your home country for 2 years. Okay? 2 years. You have to go back for 2 years. And if you don't, you can't get your green card. And there's a process of seeking a waiver for that. And if you apply for a waiver and the waiver gets denied, then you cannot get a green card unless you go back to your country for 2 years. If you're in Minnesota and you want to contact me, no problem. Just go to my bio. You can find my phone number. You can find my email. You can find everything. You can message us. Patty is in Cleveland, Ohio. My entire family lives in Cleveland, Ohio. They're on the east side, Shaker Heights, Cleveland Heights, Pepper Pike, Gates Mills, that whole area. So love it. Love it. Bree, is it possible for a friend to invite me, even though we've only known each other for a few months? I don't think that's the way it works. If you want to visit the U.S., you need to prove, not that you've been invited, you need to prove that you plan to return to your home country. So instead of focusing on the invitation, focus on your compelling ties to your home country. Do that. I got rejected for the F1 visa for no reason, for U.S. Troy destroy. I'm sorry about that. Can you please confirm that the I-730, subject to the travel ban, it's approved? This is for Dr. Nasratullah Waziriaza. I do not believe that the I-730 is subject to the travel ban. And so if the consulate is denying your visa subject to the travel ban, I would fight that. And that's a fight I'm willing to have. I want to fight to bring families together. I want to fight to bring people together with their loved ones. I want to fight for people like you, people who want to have a better life in the United States. That's what I'm all about. I've devoted my entire career to helping immigrants, to helping their families. And I have a tremendous love and respect for immigrants. And this whole situation with Trump trash talking immigrants and trying to get people to think that immigrants are connected to crime, that's bullshit. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. Pardon me one second. Stay with me, people. Stay with me. Don't leave. I got to get some pretzels. Forgive me. Pretzels to fuel my immigration help. Warrior, hey, Josh, what is the situation right now about filing for VAWA right now? Why not file for VAWA? Go for it. Don't let your bad marriage or bad family relationship, don't let that hold you back. My hair. Is it bad? It's bad, huh? I'm having a bad hair day, but my immigration advice is right on point. Gabar, Somalia. Love to talk to you. Book an appointment with us. We'll help you out. Forgive me for munching on the air. I'm a good person, someone says. U.S. Troy, thank you. Bellissima. Issue. They tell me I cannot expedite this waiver. What waiver are you talking about, Bellissima? And Bellissima 86, it's good to see you on here. I've seen you in other think I follow your content. Are you Dominican? Bellissima? Bellissima 86. Nico, what's the phone number I can call you at to discuss my dad and sister's case? I cannot say my phone number because TikTok won't let me, but it's in my bio. There's a link where you click on Bellissima as a U.S. citizen. Are you from Dominican Republic? The Dignity Act, okay? I'm making a video about this, but I'm gonna tell you something about this right now. The Dignity Act is a distraction. Do not pay any attention to the Dignity Act. It is useless. Why am I saying the Dignity Act is useless? Because Donald Trump has given no indication that he wants to help immigrants by passing the Dignity Act. And the Republican Party is essentially Donald Trump. He is the Republican Party. Whatever he says goes. Nothing happens without his approval. Donald Trump is not interested in the Dignity Act. So the Dignity Act is an act, okay? It's not a law, it's an act. It's a proposed law, and nothing will ever come of it. Please share this live and disregard my eating. Forgive me. I'm hungry. It's been a long day. Rahel, I want to bring my mother-in-law to visit. Can you help me? We do not assist with visitor visas. It doesn't mean we don't love you and want to help you, but visitor visas are just not our thing. Boss says, got denied for a green card. The reason was the tax return was incorrect, and I reapplied again. Help. I'm here to help, brother. I'm here to help. Is there a new ban? No, there isn't. I mean, the ban came out recently, but there's nothing new. Warrior says, you're doing a fantastic job. We're proud of you. God bless you in every way. Thank you for the love, Warrior. Is the U visa at risk now? Not that I know of. No. Do you think it'll get approved? I fixed everything. Okay, let's talk about that. You file your case and you get denied because the tax return wasn't correct. My best advice is to lawyer up. If you already applied, great. But if you get stuck, I really would like to help you. So reach out to me using the link in my bio. Give us a call. We'd love to take a look at your file and make sure you get approved. Even with the fraud going on in Louisiana? Yes, even with the fraud. Can they reopen naturalized citizenship case? Yes, but it's very limited. It's very limited. So I don't want you to think they're going to be going out and canceling people's citizenships. because it ain't necessarily happening that way. Yes. Thank you for all you do from IVS. Thank you, IVS. Jennifer Puffenbarger. Hello, military parole in place. How successful is it usually in helping someone with their status? It is highly successful. I love military parole in place. I love helping undocumented family members who have a connection to the military. It solves one problem, and I want to be clear on this, Jennifer. If somebody entered the United States without inspection, they snuck across the border, military parole in place fixes that problem. Okay? That's all it does. I mean, that's a lot. It's huge. But you really need a lawyer to make sure you're doing the right thing. It's not a panacea. It doesn't fix all problems. It does fix one or two very important ones. HB 875 will not pass. It's irrelevant. Sarah, push it out of your mind. And good to see you again. Bellissima86 sent me a message. Thank you so much. It's awesome. Very kind of you. And by the way, I keep saying this, but if you like this live and if you share this live, I would be forever grateful to you. And I'll answer your questions. I'll answer your questions anyway, but please do that. And there's a couple questions on Instagram. It says here, we Iranian students affected by the travel ban, can we pursue a class action? Yes and no. Yes, you can pursue a class action. But what are your case is going to go right to court, and it's going to be decided by judges who have been appointed by Trump. And I think that it's going to be upheld. So I don't know whether a class action lawsuit would be that successful. Jennifer wonders how successful military PIP will be in this particular political climate. My assumption is it's going to be approved, right? If you meet the requirements. Don't let the bad news, the scary news scare you. Don't let it hold you back from reaching your goal. IVS, if someone entered the U.S. without inspection, Honduran national with a son will be 21. Do they have the possibility of getting a green card? Yes and no. If they're married to a U.S. citizen or permanent resident, that there would be a possibility for a waiver. That's one option. What questions come up from Instagram? I want to know. I want to know all about it. Tell me more. Here's somebody, ATTTT7. My case is stuck since 2001 about mandamus under Trump. What do you think the chances are less than before? No, I think you have a good chance. Chanel style. Hey, Josh. Chanel style. I like this. We have somebody who's fashion oriented in this chat. I like that a lot. BHJ, when should I start contacting your office if I'm 9 months from being eligible for the N400? It's going to take a few months to prepare the N400. So I would say maybe 6 months from now. I have 3 misdemeanors, all dismissed. 1 entry. My son is in the Army. Will I qualify for military PIP? I think so. Yes. Silent Tears is in the house. Daria is here. What about the Welcome Corps? I don't know about the Welcome Corps. Somebody crossed 2 years ago. This is Lao Shita. My cousin didn't show up to his court hearing. What will happen to him? All right. If you have a hearing in immigration court and you don't show up, the judge reads your name. And if you're not there, the judge enters a deportation order and you get what's called ordered in absentia. And then there's a warrant for your arrest and ICE could come and detain you. So if that happened to you, I think you should lawyer up and hire a lawyer to try to reopen the case. Rose is in my gift gallery. Thank you. It says here, can any K-1 visa be approved with a fully banned country with the help of a state official? It is possible. There are waivers on a case-by-case basis, but I wouldn't take the case because I don't think it'll work. Questions? Wishful thinking. Will I be able to do an N400 with one DUI? A DUI and a speeding ticket from 8 years ago? Yes. You can do it. Hans says, I applied for N400 in February. They keep asking for 60-day extensions. What can I do? Don't give up hope because it looks dark right before it's light. So those extensions are there because they're working on the case. I know it's discouraging, but you can't let it get to you. Everyone hit the like button. Excellent information. Thank you so much, especially informing us during all these difficult times. IVS, thank you so much, IVS. You're my hero. Look at that little rose she has there on YouTube. That's amazing. ATTZ7, can I apply for a green card right after the approval? And when should I receive it? I don't know. I'd have to look at your case a little more. Do I have to be present at my husband's embassy interview in Islamabad? No. There's no requirement that you have to be healthy. You have to be there. Let's see here. I have DACA. What should I do? I'm looking. What if I look like people with DACA? I'm trying to understand this question from MA Rio 13. Can I call you directly after the live? Yes. Call me and then we can set up a call. IBS. I petitioned for my brother in 2016. He was under Honduran TPS. Will the petition stop him from deportation? No, but there might be a way for him to get a green card through it. Can I call after the live? Says Gina Lisa Perong. Yes, call me. My number is in my bio, and they'll set up a call with me and my team. Brenda French is here. So many people are here. Ahmed Mamadou. Can I apply for citizenship if I have 2 dismissed misdemeanors? It depends on what those misdemeanors are. Misdemeanor and felony are state criminal terms, not immigration terms. So a misdemeanor could be marijuana possession, which would probably have very serious immigration consequences, or a misdemeanor could be jaywalking, which, that could be no big deal. Peter S. Wong, if I need any help, can I call you? Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here just to eat these pretzels on the air. How about a felony tax charge? It depends. That's a little more serious. How much is my consultation? Typically, it's free. Sometimes we charge $150. What do you prefer against the new travel ban, mass action or class action? I think the solution to the travel ban is political. Here we have Samuel Bayer, Trump 2028. Yes, well, if Trump runs for president again, even though he's banned from doing so by the Constitution, but if he ran for president and won the presidency, that travel ban will continue as long as Trump is in office. So I think the solution is political. We got to vote him out of office. Elections have consequences. A very famous statement. And Trump won. Can a minor child from a banned country be eligible for a visa? Yes. If you're a U.S. citizen and you have a minor child, that's an immediate relative petition. And immediate relatives are not subject to the travel ban. Does everyone understand that? Is it safe to travel to a third country while my I-45 is pending? If your I-45 is pending, you cannot leave the U.S. without a travel document. Does that make sense? Let me know if you have questions, people. Let me know if you have questions. I am here to answer all your questions. And by the way, if you don't know me, I'm Josh Goldstein. I'm an immigration lawyer who's truly, truly passionate about helping you reach your immigration goal, whether it's a visa or a citizenship or a green card, whatever it is, I want to help you. Are you eating chips? No, I'm not, but I was eating chips. I will stop doing so. I didn't get any lunch. It's been a long day. Go easy on me. Khalil Gibran. Go easy on me. It's not easy. I'm an American. I eat all over the place. What can I do? Smooth da hustle. Can somebody that got deported 15 years ago come if they have children and they're married to a citizen? Yes, but you're going to need waivers. Unknown Salk 45. I did ask twice, but still no answer. I'm going to go back and try and come up with an answer for that. Can I renew a driver's license with the Social Security? I need to know exactly what that question is. You want to, Ivy says, you want to make me want to eat something crunchy. I didn't mean for this to be ASMR. I'm just hungry. That's all. Yasser Fouad, please answer my question. Yasser. Let's see here. Where is Yasser's question? Jessica Paula Mendoza. I asked earlier, he doesn't think it'll pass. No, the Dignity Act or whatever it's called is not going to pass. No way. No way, no how. I have a green card with a felony conviction. What can happen? Well, I don't know. I need to know what the felony was. What happened? Let's see here. And tell me your questions. Let me know what's on. Jose 305. I applied for my husband. He got approved, but didn't have an I-94, so he was in removal proceedings. I was told an immigration lawyer that we'd have to file for a travel document. Perhaps. Please answer my question, says Rahel. Okay, I will. Let's see. I want to visit my mother-in-law, so can you help me with that? Can you bring my husband? You brought my husband last year for visa delay. If you can petition for your mother-in-law, you can petition for your mother, but I don't know. Chanel, is there a reason you're skipping over my question? Oh man, you skipped my question. This is from Chanel. Now I'm going to go up and find Chanel's question. Chanel. Here, I haven't approved I-130 for over 100 days. Is there a reason why they delay my I-45 for no reason? I don't know. I don't know. Could be anything. Could be anything. All right. Instagram, what's up? Same here. Didn't hear your answer. Is it okay to file an EB1 and ask for a review before submission? Most reputable lawyers are not going to review your EB1 because it would be easier just to do it themselves. Alan, my man, Alan inspires me. Alan, I'm eating pretzels on the air. Now you told me to stop. I can hear you talking to me. I'm down 26 pounds, and I owe a lot of it to Alan for his inspiring content. He's forcing me, he's inspiring me to get my steps in, to walk, to fast, and to eat low carb. And so I'm grateful to you, Alan. He's just from Trinidad originally, and hope to get to meet him someday. Amazing. 26 pounds, man. A lot. I'm proud of that. I had to get all new clothes. I'm talking about non-immigration stuff right now, so I got to get back on topic. Conditional green cards are safe to travel. Not if you are from a travel banned country. How is our case going on? If you're a client of the firm, I have to keep your information super confidential. I don't want to talk about your case live and on the air, but you can message us and we'll give you an update. I-730s for Afghans, often delayed, shouldn't be delayed. I would be happy to help you fight to get your case approved. I'd be happy to do that. How long does it take to get a receipt notice after applying for a U visa? 4 weeks, roughly. 6 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. Don't freak out. It'll come. Bernie is here. I sent my N400 with a record back in 1989. Will I be denied or deported? This is from Bernie. I don't know, Bernie. It depends on what your criminal case was from 1989. Was it Capital One murder? I doubt it. Was it jaywalking? No problem. Like, what happened? I would want to review that, but something from 1989 hopefully wouldn't impact you. Questions. Hit me up with your questions. I'm getting a second win. Nonviolent embezzlement. It depends on how much the embezzlement was. If it was a lot of money, if it was $10 million, I doubt it was, but if it was $10 million, then that's different than if it was $400. I have to look at it. I have to review it. $20,000, I need to review it. Yeah. I skipped someone's question. Can you repost your question? And also, please be patient because I'm trying my best. Thank you for liking this live, Alan. I often go on your lives too. I remember when you said, if you're a vegetarian, I cannot help you. You were like very kind of stern. I was like, damn, this guy's not fooling around. Can I travel internationally with 2 dismissed misdemeanors? Depends on what the misdemeanors were. Let's say for drug possession and it was dismissed. Doesn't matter if it was dismissed. They can still use those drug possession cases to come after you. On the other hand, if it was a different kind of case and it was dismissed, should be fine, right? Should be okay. Here's someone. My case is deferred removal under CAT. When I report to ICE, they sent me ASAP. Do you think they will? Are you going to get deported if you're I don't know. Patty Cakes is here. IK Waters 4 is here. All my good friends on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and X or Twitter. And if you don't know me, I'll introduce myself again. I'm Josh Goldstein. I'm an immigration lawyer who is truly passionate about helping people just like you, helping people reach their goals, inspiring you, making sure you're informed, you know what's going on. CAT, can you explain? CAT is a convention against torture. It's somewhat similar to asylum, and it protects you from deportation to some extent. So that's what it's all about. Do I speak Spanish? La verdad es que yo puedo hablar un poquito de español, como 20 años, 20 palabras, 22 en un buen día. Me encanta, hablo castellano. I should try to do content in Spanish, but I haven't done that yet. Do I speak Jamaican? No, I do not. Pretty good Spanish. I just went to El Salvador. I posted some content about that. It was amazing. Beautiful country. A lot of my clients are from there. Yasmin says, could my 245I, I-130, I-45 get approved even if I couldn't renew my DACA due to a DUI in 2014? And the answer, Sarah, is yes. The DUI affects, this makes no sense, but the DUI affects DACA, but it might not affect your green card. So long, we have to know that the DUI is completely done. Someone said I speak very well Spanish. Thank you. Millón de gracias. Where am I located? I am on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I'm in Los Angeles, and I help people in all 50 states and around the world. If by any means the Dignity Act passes, stop right there, BHJ. It is not passing. No way, no how. You will know that it passes when Donald Trump starts bragging about how he's going to pass it. Donald Trump is the key to this whole thing. If he wants it to pass, it will pass. If he doesn't want it to pass, it's not going anywhere at all. And you don't have to pay any attention to it. Okay? Does having a child receiving medical due disabilities affect citizenship eligibility? No. And we have a new guest on the live. The guest is ready to help you answer any questions that you have. The guest is licking my beard. Any questions for this dog? Let me know. This is Ellie. She's one of our top performers. My other dog has a Spanish name. His name is Galán. Porque es un galán. Galán es un galán. Arsalan, you're awesome. Thank you. Love the dog. Yes, this dog inspires me to do my best work with immigration. My 4-year-old said your dog is so cute. Yes, she is cute. She's a gentle little flower. I want to move to Seattle from Texas. So is it good to move my asylum case? Why not? I don't think moving from a red state to a blue state is going to have a huge impact on your immigration case. I really don't. Notice, for example, this is interesting too. I just thought of this. I should do a video about it. Notice that these spectacular immigration raids, they're happening in Los Angeles, right? Where I am. This is a blue state. They're not happening in Tennessee, in Florida, and Texas. They're going after blue states. And I think part of it is Donald Trump wants to seek revenge on his enemies, the Democrats, the liberals, the blue states. I-589 form, please. Not sure what your question is, but happy to help. Here is A.G. Nara. How do you know if an individual with a VAWA case is still in process to be eligible for college, in-state tuition, and financial aid? Okay, so financial aid and college and in-state college tuition is something well outside my area of expertise, which is immigration. But you need to check with the colleges and say, hey, would I qualify for in-state tuition? Here are the facts. Okay, that's what you need to do. If I have a lot of scars because I've been beaten up by some people, is it going to help me? How would that help you? Sarah says, I wish I could have found you before you could have helped me with my case. I'm here to help you with your case. Melee is here. What? Oh man, we have some of the all-star famous people. TikTok does a green card application on hold based on asylum. Why would it? I don't know what that question is. Why would a green card be on hold because of asylum? You got to clean up the asylum, right? Have you or any of your colleagues had any AOS interview clients arrested at the interview? No. No. There are two things I check for in every case. Do you have a removal order? Okay. Have you already been deported? And secondly, is there a warrant for your arrest? If you have an open criminal case, you're going to get arrested at your immigration interview. If you have a final order of removal, you're going to be arrested at the immigration interview. Here someone says, do I speak Polish? Ja nie mówię po polsku. Ja nie mówię po polsku. Can I help Haitian people? I absolutely love Haitian people. Sac passe. I love Haitian people, and I will do anything I can to help anyone from Haiti. I'll do anything I can to help anyone from Iran, from Pakistan, from Jordan, from Israel, from Europe, whatever. But I especially feel fondness for Haitian people because it's such the conditions in Haiti are so bad right now. It's a poor country, and I feel great sympathy for them. I spent a lot of time in the Haitian community in Boston, in Dorchester, and Randolph. I used to go into Haitian churches, and I was on Haitian radio. And whenever I get someone from Haiti, it makes me happy to try to help them out. Let's keep the questions coming. Arsalan, wishful thinking. My grandpa has an old DUI. Is HR 875 retroactive? HR 875 is nothing. It is nothing you need to pay attention to. There is no such thing. It is a proposal. So don't ask me any questions about it because your grandpa doesn't need to worry about it. It's not going anywhere. Do you think someone from Somalia fleeing persecution will have solid evidence? Maybe. Sometimes people fleeing persecution don't think to collect all this sort of evidence. And also, to qualify for asylum, you need to make sure the persecution is connected to your race, religion, your ethnicity, your political opinion. It has to fit the asylum claim. If you're being persecuted just because there's a bad country conditions, you may not qualify for asylum. I didn't declare one kid when getting my green card because that was out of wedlock. Can I bring her in later? This is from Maximus. Maximus, that was a mistake. I wish you had done that. Big Man Fredo needs me in Florida. We're happy to help you in Florida. We have tons of clients in Florida. Reach out to us. We'll help you out. Okay? Questions. What questions do you have? Please, please, please like this live. Share this live. If you do that, it would help me help others. David Chicas, does the public charge will affect me when my son turns 21 next year? I came 22 years ago on the tourist visa, and he lives in a low-income apartment. David, we can absolutely help you and make sure that the public charge issue will not impact you. So don't stress about it. It's almost green card time for you. 22 years. Let's hear it up for David. Where are we on birthright citizenship, says Conde Vida. Donald Trump came out with a declaration, a presidential decree, saying that the Constitution didn't apply anymore, but we're in the litigation stage, and ultimately it's going to be struck down. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Does overseas unpaid loan affect N400 less than 19? No. No way. Let's see here. Questions. Nicola123, is it possible to do an employment-based AOS for pending asylum applicants? No. I doubt it, because you're probably going to be deemed out of status. Should I go to my ICE appointment? That's a tough one. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you go to the ICE appointment, then, pardon me, just 1 second. No, that's my neighbor. If you go to the ICE appointment, then you could get arrested or deported. And if you don't go, there's going to be a warrant for your arrest. I don't know if there's a good way out of this. I'm sorry to say. Bosuki, what are the consequences of late reporting an address change 20 days? Bosuki, there is no consequences. People mess that up all the time. You're supposed to do it, but a lot of people don't.